the legendary Spanish tennis player has expressed immense admiration for his compatriot Carlos Alcaraz. Having witnessed Alcaraz's rapid rise in the tennis world, Nadal has repeatedly praised the young talent's dedication, work ethic, and raw potential. Nadal sees in Alcaraz a reflection of his own early career, recognizing the same hunger and determination that propelled him to the top of the sport. He believes Alcaraz has all the necessary attributes to become a future tennis icon. At the 2022 Paris Open, Nadal said in the press conference,
"He's unstoppable in terms of his career. He has all the ingredients. He has the passion. He has he's humble enough to work hard. He's a good guy. He doesn't have to look at me anymore. No, he's a star already, and he's doing amazing things. So yeah, when you are young and when you are very good, the process is faster than the normal people. No, so he's not a normal guy.
Relevo evidentemente que es, llevamos, uno tiene 19 recién cumplidos y el otro casi 36, o sea que evidentemente que es un relevo. Si lo es a partir de hoy o no, pues no lo sé, ya lo veremos con los meses, pero bueno, no, ante todo pues feliz por él, en ese sentido pues él ha estado mejor que yo en varias facetas del juego. Y es verdad que, pero bueno, Carlos juega mucho con estados de ánimo, con adrenalina. Cuando se le sube la adrenalina es prácticamente imparable.
After Alcaraz's Wimbledon triumph against Djokovic, Nadal congratulated Carlos on social media. He posted the following message in his Twitter account. "Congratulations, Carlos Alcaraz. You have given us immense joy today, and I am sure that our pioneer in Spanish tennis, Manolo Santana, has also been cheering wherever he is, such as Wimbledon, who you have joined today. A very strong hug and enjoy the moment, champion." As one of the greatest players in the history of the sport, Nadal's endorsement carries significant weight. His unwavering support and encouragement have undoubtedly inspired Alcaraz, who looks up to Nadal as a role model. The young Spaniard sees Nadal not only as a tennis legend, but also as a mentor and source of invaluable guidance. In Roger Federer's candid assessment of the rising tennis prodigy, Carlos Alcaraz, he showered the young Spaniard with genuine admiration and respect. Federer commended Alcaraz for his exceptional work ethic, raw talent, and unwavering determination on the court. The Swiss maestro expressed his belief that Alcaraz possesses all the qualities necessary to become a future star of the sport.
I have a funny anecdote with Carlos because I practiced with him at Wimbledon one year when he was, I think, playing the juniors, and I thought he played well. You know, it was good practice, whatever. Just another warm-up, I think it was. And when Carlos was there, I was more excited to see him, obviously, because he's my guy. Yes, of course, it's disappointing. I was never able to play against him. Of course, I watched him closely, what he did at the US Open throughout the year. It's been fantastic, and I always said there would be always new superstars in the game, and he's one of them.
Evidently, Federer's belief in Alcaraz's abilities underlines his confidence in the next generation's ability to sustain and elevate the sport's standards, leaving fans eagerly anticipating their future clashes on the hallowed tennis battlegrounds. Novak Djokovic, the tennis maestro and world #1, has been effusive in his praise for the young Spanish sensation Carlos Alcaraz. In several interviews, Djokovic has lauded Alcaraz's incredible talent and work ethic. Recognizing the 20-year-old as one of the brightest prospects, the Serbian star has emphasized the need to nurture and support young talents like Alcaraz, stating that he sees glimpses of his own early career in the Spaniard's style of play. Djokovic's endorsement of Carlos Alcaraz reflects not only the latter's immense potential, but also Djokovic's role as a mentor and advocate for the next generation of tennis stars.
The thing about his game is really impressive. He's very complete, can play equally well defensively and offensively. So he's the talk of the sport, and I think it's great in general for tennis to have somebody that young who is bold enough to challenge the best players in the world and win big trophies.
He claimed that he...
Well, I don't think he's a threat. He's already there. You know, he's not anymore a young and up-and-coming player. He's already established top player, and his rise to the top 10 of the world is incredible and super fast. To show that much maturity, mentally, also game-wise, for someone who is 18 years old is very, very impressive.
I told him that he's got plenty of time and that I'm sure he's going to win Roland Garros multiple times in the future. I have no doubt about it. I mean, he's an amazing player, just possesses so much qualities, so dynamic, so much power in his shots, very complete player. And he already has won a Grand Slam. He's the youngest ever #1 in the history of the game. So,
yeah, grass. I must say that he surprised me. He surprised everyone how quickly he adapted to grass this year, because he hasn't had too many wins on grass in the last 2 years that he played. And you know, obviously him coming from clay and playing the way, having the kind of a style that he has, you know. I think Queens helped him a lot. He was close to lose that first match, opening match in Queens, and then he just started to gain momentum, more and more wins against really good players. And Wimbledon courts are slower than Orangi courts or maybe Queens courts, so it's, you know, it's more suitable for, I guess, the baseliners like he is. But I must say, you know, the slices, the you know, kind of chipping returns and the net play, it's very impressive. You know, I didn't expect him to play so well this year on grass, but he's proven that, you know, he's the best player in the world, no doubt. I mean, he's playing some fantastic tennis on different surfaces, and he deserves to be where he is.
As Djokovic himself remains a dominant force in men's tennis, his appreciation for Carlos Alcaraz's potential carries significant weight, further fueling the Spaniard's determination to leave a lasting mark on the sport. The Russian star spoke positively about Alcaraz's meteoric rise in the tennis ranks, highlighting the Spaniard's dedication and hard work that have led to his rapid success. Medvedev acknowledged Alcaraz's electrifying style of play and his ability to challenge even the most experienced opponents on the tour. As one of the best players himself, Medvedev recognizes the immense potential in Alcaraz and predicts a bright future for the young talent in the world of professional tennis.
His drop shots are unbelievable. I remember even against me in Indian Wells, some of them I was like, yeah, I was not expecting this, the drop shot from this position. And then the next week in Miami, I think a lot of guys maybe saw the final, so they started to do only drop shots against me. And yeah, it's not the same. I was like, okay, just continue doing it. I'm there. And against him, I'm not there. So yeah, he's playing great, and everyone knows it. So yeah, if you have him in your draw, it's scary. It's a pity, I think. I don't know exactly for sure what he has, if it's a little bit the consequence of the previous injury or just a new one. Why? I mean, I'm not in his team, yeah, so I have no idea. Yeah. And it's a pity, you know. He's one of the best players in the world, and we played once, but yeah, he was not at the same level, so we might not even count it. So I would be happy to play him, you know, feeling in my best form. Because, yeah, the way he played at 18 years old, he could be a little bit kind of Rafa, Novak, Roger kind of guy. But he still has 19 slams to win. So it's a pity that he doesn't play the next slam. Would be fun to watch, but I'm sure he's going to come back stronger.
I saw some of his matches. I saw a little bit against Matteo. And did I see anything else? I'm not sure, actually. But I saw a little bit against Matteo. For sure going to discuss tactically with my coach. But it's interesting to play someone like Carlos. I mean, he is amazing. Amazing player. He's still 19, right? So what he continues to do is just unbelievable. He doesn't stop, and I don't think he will. But I played a lot of great players in my career, and I managed to win many times. So I'm going to try to do my best. And if I show my best, I'll have my chances.
Tsitsipas spoke highly of the young Spaniard's game, highlighting his powerful ground strokes, precision, and mental strength. He also praised Alcaraz's rapid improvement and maturity on the professional circuit at such a young age. As the tennis world eagerly watches Alcaraz's journey unfold, players like Tsitsipas recognize the immense potential and look forward to the prospect of sharing the court with this exciting and promising Spaniard.
I did say I had a practice session with Carlitos the other day and did throw in a thank you, just like randomly, and I don't know if he understood that or not. But I owe a lot to Carlitos because he's such a breath of fresh air, the fact that he's on the tour. And I had this discussion the other day with someone, and I said the fact that he's so competitive and he's always with a smile on his face, and there's so much charisma to him and so much positive energy that he distributes. And I think it has contributed a lot to his growth as a tennis player and his consistency too. He seems to be enjoying having fun. And last year during preseason, I was like, I want to apply that more into my game. Players focus more maybe on technical stuff and stuff that don't kind of that don't focus on these aspects of the game. And I kind of admire him for who he is, and I just want to be more. I have that capacity of being that person. I truly believe that, and that is also the reason that I'm just much more joyful and happy when playing this sport due to him. So
his tennis is very impressive. I think he puts a lot of energy into every single shot. He's quick. He has a good reaction time. He reads the game well. He inspires me a lot. I really want to be like him, and I look up to him. I know he's at a young, early stage of his career, but I can see him becoming big in a very short time. And I'd really like to get to the level that he is right now. I think he's one of the best players in the world, to be honest, and he has proved it with his consistent results and thriving in the biggest tournaments, and there's nothing you can take away from that.